All right, I am Percival 1.1, and this is game 2 of the Great Avalon Tournament. I'm here with Harsh in VC, and I'm recording.
Merlin.
Merlins are Bubsidos and Stern. Harsh off picks the two VTs. That's good, or not Harsh, but Pandit G makes a correct off pick. And Bubsidos off picks me with side. So, Bubsidos' team is definitely not square. So Bubsidos definitely rises Harsh. So if Bubsidos is Merlin, then I picked a wrong 1.1, and then Harsh picked a correct 1.2. So do you think that Bubsidos with Spy Hammer would pick correctly after that, or incorrectly?
Yeah, probably. I don't think it matters what he picks, but
You can talk in text chat, by the way, if you want to. I have it pulled up.
cool.
Okay. I want to say he's more likely going to pick correct. Okay, so Stern picked me, so the two VTs that picked correctly. And Stern didn't get information, so he could basically have picked anyone. So yeah, that's correct. Yeah. So Stern could have picked anyone, but he picked me, which means he probably likes my pick. So he probably is resing Harsh. Yeah, okay. So Harsh looks really res right now. Both Merlins. Bubsidos is definitely resing Harsh, and Stern is almost definitely. Side says that she was the pick. It's interesting. I think it's safe to add Harsh here. Lock in myself, Stern, and Harsh. So Bubs did not accuse, which is a little bit suspicious since I added Harsh and I off-picked Harsh and Bubsidos. Seems like Merlin would be able to accuse that after that, but maybe not. I think if he picked a wrong M1, then certainly he can accuse that and be safe. I think that if he picked the wrong M1, then he should be accusing that. But then at the same time, if D8 is... So by that logic, his team would be with side. But at the same time, if his team was with side, then D8 is hammer spy, so it doesn't really matter. So I don't know if 2.4 really gives any information other than Bubsidos is slightly less Merlin now. D8 takes off Stern. Okay, this is going to be great information then. It failed. It failed. So D8's a spy. Side is flaming D8 for that pick. Yeah, it seems like Side has a pretty good handle on this game. So right now, most likely team is bottom. That's my thinking. And Stern is stalling. Now Bubs is complaining. I don't like that chat, I don't think. He's complaining about Stern being taken off by his spy mate, basically. I'm not sure why Stern hasn't picked bottom already. It's a little bit concerning, actually. Okay, there he goes. I think this is clean. What's our plan if this isn't clean? D8. We got probably Stern is a res D8. Okay. Res D8. Are we sure it's not? Are we sure that it's not bottom left with Bubs? I guess we are sure because of Bubs' chat. That it isn't Bubs, Nyan, Harsh side. Okay, so, okay, we can res D8. Okay. Yeah, that's reasonable. That's reasonable. Side rejected. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Bubs is definitely resing D8. Yeah, with that chat. I didn't even see that chat. But saying 2.5 is the logical pick, right? Definitely Bubs is resing D8. Repick. Okay. I'm mapping. Should I tell Harsh to app? I'm doing it. Or I told Panda G. Feel free to app. I hope this succeeds. Okay, good. Okay, nice, nice. Oh, they got 4-player assassination. That's exciting. That's exciting. I might just join the tournament VC to listen to what they're saying.
Backing up Mike in after mission 2 was a bad idea. Like,
I should have
it
gone
seems like I don't like Mike's mission 2, and Bob's is like
Hey,
Neon's
I'm sorry I
missions
didn't app
2
3.1.
led to that.
I just don't want to app 3.1 and then like it fails and then we go into mission 4 where I have 4.1 and then 2 like new players and coaches I don't think are super good have mission 4 hammers, right? So that's why I didn't approve 3.1.
Who's that?
Side.
Who?
So Yogi T.
Wait.
Yeah, but I'm like sorry for not approving 3.1 immediately. That's just my logic.
So who's Morgana? I didn't.
Great job,
look at
Sai.
the-
Bubs is Morgana.
Morgana's Bubsy.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like,
So-
who are the PRs? Who are the res PRs? Did anyone know?
I mean, it's probably Stern for picking bottom there.
Well,
Yeah, I
now
thought
the
it was-
squads are here, right?
I mean, I thought
Right.
Stern was PR because he picked Nyan Cat Mission 1, which is
I
totally...
think Neon is Merlin, probably.
That's...
I mean, it's in Stern 9, yeah?
Yeah, I
Let's turn to Neon 9, yes.
I know my team's.
Oh, what is your... Nyan Cat, tell us what your role is.
Am I allowed to do
Like,
that?
I think it's what?
Probably. I mean, it's just
Yeah, I guess I.
It's only.
Am I allowed to?
probably. I want to see why. We can
What
ask
do I
Wes.
think?
We can
No,
ask
I'm gonna
Wes.
keep them in suspense. You can't do it.
Okay.
Wait, you can't do it? Wait, I
Can
don't
I
know.
give half info?
Yeah,
Chris?
you did, and it's fine because I didn't say it then. But I'm gonna make the decision that I want a slow roll chat.
That's boring. Okay.
Boring.
So
Okay,
I already
I'm,
said.
I'm pretty pissed about like missing 3.1 because I did some like pretty good stuff in mission 2. Whatever. Sorry about that, team.
I mean, you repicked it.
No
That's
problem.
fine.
Yeah, you read.
Yeah, because
I mean,
chat
it's-
wants to shoot rep 2, right?
Yeah,
Just
that's
chat. Sadly, we didn't get enough. I don't know. These are not like super good assassins. So I'll be kind of sad if we lose
The duo operator, that's Anders, right?
the duperator.
The duperator.
The duperator.
Operator Renator.
Did anyone else think that like Bubsido's really screwed up defending?
Oh yeah. I agree with
Because
that.
like
That's
every single res hated him, and then he's just like trying to defend him.
I don't know why he's trying to bring back assassin that early though. Like assassin picked like.
Yeah, that was a bad move. I said.
Why is Bubsido
Like,
saying
trying
this was a
to
logical
back
pick
up
at
Mike
2.5?
there isn't a good idea.
2.5 is just trash. I don't understand how anyone thinks that's a logical pick.
Not gonna lie, I thought they would be PR. Rest PR.
Oh, I thought they would be Percy or assassin. Yeah.
I mean, if they're assassin, they're spy. Or like
I mean,
every
this
team.
entire
Oh, I'm
chat
saying like
was
when someone
calling
picks that
Bubs
badly, they're
Merlin.
Percy or assassin.
No, I mean, Percy knows Mike is a spy at 2.5.
That's true.
So let's see. 9 to Stern or what?
Possibly.
I'm not.
I don't like Stern's in mission 1. I think he must have some extra.
I think harsh place could be probably Percival here. I don't.
I mean, Stern picking bottom is pretty Merlin, to be honest. Because that's not the team I would pick.
Yeah, but Nayan in chat said that Stern, you can leave Mike off because she left you off.
Oh, this sucks. I really did on
Something.
Merlin a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, he's never picking Mike after 2.5.
I mean, I don't know. The problem is like with someone this new, like Day Night Mike, you can't tell whether they're just playing badly or they're a spy.
Who
Maybe I
is
should
Date
just-
Night's coach?
Anders is their coach, but I don't think
I
that
don't think Anders would allow that as a res.
really.
Anders is pretty good.
I don't know. Anders is like.
Like that was a terrible pick. I don't think Anders would allow that.
In like
I
the logic department, Anders is lacking a little, from my experience.
I don't think Anders really screws up a lot, like in terms of.
I guess that's like a really. I mean, but even as spy, I felt that was a really big screw up.
I just think his biggest weakness is.
But what's the
passive.
better pick for mission 2 if
Like it made
that's a
absolutely
bad
no
pick?
sense.
So what's the better pick for mission 2?
For who?
For Mike.
Oh, for Mike, he should be picking me. Or Bubsidos. He should be picking one of us and then trying
Yeah,
to.
because you accused mission 1, right?
Yeah, so he should be
Right.
he should be picking mission 1. He should be picking me or Bubsidos and adding one to our team, like who he thinks is our team.
Yeah, Bob and Side could
Because
be
if
a
he
good
doesn't pick
mission
mission
because
1, he knows that.
Neon
he-
didn't want Mike to add himself and
Well,
Boba
but
Fett,
from Mike's point of view, that's accusing Stern, not Day Night. Because like if he's res to him, that's an accusal of Stern.
And that's fine in mission 2. He can try team.
what is accused to Stern? 2.3? 2.2?
2.2, yeah.
Yeah, 2.2. I mean,
I think
2.2
it's accused of mission 1 plus Mike. Like, Neon is just telling that Stern that Mike isn't res if he's red. Something like that.
Oh, Enochi's coaching.
Yeah.
Who's Enochi coaching? Enoob. Oh, Enoob is coaching Pepsidos?
Yeah.
Yep. Alright.
Oh, that's not awful.
Enoob. He's gonna come in clutch here.
Why is Anders thinking? Anders is really thinking the most VT player at the table is Percival.
Who's the most VT?
Me.
I would have thought you were Percival, by the way. If I
Really?
didn't have it. Where?
I don't feel I did anything.
No, like I had you as Percival in like 1 point something. Because I
1 point.
hated every other pick as Percival picks.
Oh shit, you're right. I mean, like all the picks were like, were they correct? I think they were all correct. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all correct. But it's like I process of elimination had you as exactly Percival when I had exactly 0 info about the game besides whatever else.
Wait, is Stern actually just Merlin and like outing weird amounts of information? Oh, I mean, that's a joke about Paul in this. Okay.
By the way, who's gonna give my money? I bet on bottom being clean.
Yeah, I
Did you
didn't.
get anyone?
I didn't bet the get. Yeah, I just said bottom isn't clean.
Is there an assassination timer?
Yeah, I think 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Ooh.
That is not what I said.
No, there's no assassination timer.
I have an absurdly high assassination timer of an hour, which I reserve the right to lower.
Can you make it 20?
I heard that.
I like to
there is
enforce.
a-
I like to like call this 5 out.
I think for the sake of competitiveness, it should be a timer that's like reasonable, like 30
Especially
minutes
since like
max.
some of the games are 1 minute 30 like 1 hour 30 minutes.
2 hours. 2 hours asking.
Right, but like
Yeah,
the time between the games is an hour 30 minutes.
I will probably set a timer for tomorrow, but for today, I'm not going to set anything because I don't want to change the rules that last minute.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
30 minutes is pretty reasonable.
Actually, I do feel like Morgan is Merlin. Can we GM?
Yeah, try /GM.
GM sidewalk skill. Invalid command. Boo.
Yeah, I don't think the site has GM.
Baz, could you scroll up to the part where you mentioned who is coaching whom? Please.
Sure.
Best coach. I don't even know if he was sober during the game. Let's ask him.
Not me as coaching Stern.
If 9 is witty, I think Stern to harsh plays makes most sense. Or
Well, hang on. Is side?
opposite.
Is everybody in the? Is every player the coach or the coachee? I think coach, right?
What?
Like you were you the coach? Side.
Oh, me? No, I was the player. Remy was my coach.
Yeah.
Remy has more games than me, yeah.
That's
Cause
Hey,
insane.
Remy's a god.
Because I took like a break after all the porn up stuff and like sort of for college. So he like
Wait,
made me there.
do you have to have more games to be the coach?
The person with the more games,
Yeah.
is the coach.
Yeah. So I've set this to multiple teams. If it's really close and you both have a lot of games and you feel that one of you is more experienced, then you can be the coach. It's okay. But if someone is relatively new and someone is relatively vet, then the vet has to coach.
Okay, sure. Side being coached.
Bro, Remy was a great coach. I learned a lot from him.
Yeah, did you learn a lot?
Yeah, I did. Here, I was just goofing off in the VC actually. I was just fun. I did some things that he said not to do, like reject 3.1 though, which might have made me a better fan.
Did they tell me to app it?
Maybe I should just
Did
listen.
Remy say app it?
Remy said app it in VC. Yeah, for 3.1.
Yeah, you gotta listen to your coach.
I know, right? Shit.
So you felt bad, so you repicked?
Yeah, I feel bad. I mean,
You
like, I
learned
thought
fast.
I clean because Bubsida's chat was so bad. So I was like, I just rejected clean, whatever.
Not gonna lie, I thought it was the other team. Like, I thought you, Bob, and Mike were all res.
Oh. Yeah, I was like worried about that.
Wait, who's
That
coaching Stern?
happened to me. So 3.1 is sort of a hedge there.
Not me.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
but who?
Yeah, but who?
I just think 2.5 is so bad that it has to be PR. Like, I don't know why
Right,
Spy
I
would
was
pick
thinking it was
that.
Percival. That's why I like did a bunch of hedging information. But I guess Percival knew that it wasn't Percival. I guess that's a nice thing about being Percival. You know that it's assassins picking badly, not Percival picking badly.
Well, they claimed that they were not at an ad to M1, and then they didn't pick you, which is very strange.
Yeah, right. I mean, like, I think the pick there is actually me, Stern. But that's actually sort of PR. Like, just off M1 side.
Let's just hope Merlin dies, because I actually have no idea who Merlin is.
I think Stern is Merlin.
I mean, I would shoot Stern probably for picking bottom.
I would trade Stern for the chat.
I mean, everyone, mission 1 is led to bottom, like 1.3 is just
I mean, I really want to know who it is. Like,
making
can someone in
bottom
the game
so
PM me?
much
'Cause I
more
was like,
viable.
I don't think it matters.
I've been super wrong though. 2 games in a row now.
Who do you think was Merlin last game?
The person they shot. I thought it would be tier 3. No,
saw the
I mean,
goal
I wasn't sure if he was a Merlin, but like, I would blast him.
I was so confused when I saw the vote history. Like, this man just all had 2.4 and they just shot someone else.
Yeah, but he's also throwing as Merlin with 1.5. You can just all pick the
Yeah, that's
rest
true, I guess, yeah.
and be
It
safe.
was so stupid because he had free pick on View and he'd never be shot for View, and I would add, and then we just win. Like, I have no idea why he did one.
Sorry, this
Like,
is
he's trying on Merlin.
Thanks.
And then he
Yo, Radiant, what were you going to pick in mission 2
I
after
was always
1.5?
picking the same thing Thirsty did. Like, that was the obvious pick. Like, I almost.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, if he doesn't off up, he's gonna win missions anyway.
Am I the only one?
It's so silly.
Am I the only one that thinks that he made an okay play? Auto proving was fine.
No, I think it's great. I think the play was great. Okay, he makes up for the fucking terrible 1.5. It's a great offense. He's like, okay, wait a minute, I'm Merlin. I gotta pick the clean team. And
It was the 1.5
great Merlin.
I was pretty confused by that.
I thought the reason he off-apped 1.5 is because he knew his only pick is View, but he didn't want to on-pick View because then he thought he might get shot. So he
Yeah,
did
I'm
something
sorry, I think I'm gonna
totally
get- I might get you
illogical
killed.
instead.
So he off apps clean in mission 2, right?
I thought he was just trying to be a fancy Percival. I was shit by that.
I don't think he would do that as Percival.
Yeah, you were right. I did think he would do that as Percy.
The deeper reader.
Because he has to know I'm picking. What else am I picking?
John didn't do anything. What?
Do we know all the roles yet or no?
Oh, I don't know.
Side BPM, if it's fine. I'm gonna mute myself.
Who's beat? Chaos?
Chaos, yes.
Yeah, so PM me too.
Oh my god, I keep clicking on the player
Oh,
names and then it takes me to their stats.
Are we allowed to cam?
Or just
Why don't I just say in here? I don't think it really. Like, I think it's like a pretty dumb rule.
I'm pretty sure that
Not to, so I
some
won't.
people
I
want
don't
to
want
do
it.
it. Yeah, some people want to do it.
You shouldn't say it here because like I'm actually scared some people cheat. So
Yeah.
it's not
yeah,
so
don't let's not reveal rules.
I cheat.
Okay.
Why is Enoki still calling me him?
Wait, what is Pub saying now? What? Nine never removed Stern, did he?
Yeah,
He picked M1+1.
Yeah, didn't do anything this
He
game.
didn't.
He just played Orthodox. He's gonna get shot for nothing.
He said to Harsh to up bottom.
Oh, like maybe?
No, Nyan is a viable.
I think Jan is the only other good shot, I think. I hope they shoot him.
I'm not a fan of what's his name? Stern's 1.5. I think Stern's Merlin.
Yeah, I also think it's a bad 1.5. Thank you.
I mean, it's a viable 1.5, but 9 doesn't really have a lot of teams.
Yeah,
Like, very
it's not
few
like-
actually. I think.
Me, I'm the big there. That's why I complain there. I like bitch a little bit. I just felt like
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. For no reason.
I agree with that.
Like if he's Merlin, I think this is just a bad. It was just a set of bad plays or mediocre plays by him.
Yeah, like.
The duperator is thinking. Duperator.
Is it the classic slam link? Is you scared of double spy hammer in M4?
Stern did play this a little sketchy.
Is it the duperator or the do operator?
I think it's the do operator, but I've just been saying you're not shooting side.
The duperator.
Let's shoot.
The dubious operator.
Okay, guys, I have to go. I have 1% charge.
Bye. I don't know who said that, but
Rip. Seb.
Oh yeah, accurate, yeah.
I don't know when the games are being played.
I want a timer.
I've never been.
They're just really rubbing in how hard I unmerl in this game.
I mean, you didn't really do anything to beat Merlin either, though, so... 1.6, and other people did a lot of stuff right, so... It's unlikely you're getting shot anyways. They just shoot Stern, right? I don't know.
Okay, now that I think about it, I think Stern's 3.1. Not gonna lie, it's quite logical actually, I think.
3.1 is good.
If he thinks 9 is bad.
Cap.
I mean, 3.1 is what anyone would have picked in that position. Like, who looks bad, who looks good.
Also, Bob's is hard.
I think Date was bad.
Right? So...
If he's picking 9, then he's picking bottom. Right?
Yeah. And now he's talking to him, so it makes sense. I think
Yeah,
3.1
that's
is good. I just think 1.5 is not great.
Yeah, I mean, 3.1
yeah, I really love those things.
If you did some cringe chat at some point in the game, he probably should.
I don't think Jan did anything. Why do they want to shoot? Like, I don't mind him being shot because I don't think he's Merlin, but...
I think 9 goaded Harsh to approve. I think Harsh was like thinking about everything.
Oh yeah, he said something like, yeah, you're right.
Wait, how did you know? What did 9 even do? Cool. Chat something. Kind of cringe.
But I mean, if you're speaking, we cannot hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
I'm like wondering, like, what is Anders thinking to think Harsh is the Merlin candidate?
I mean, it could just be Nyan to Stern. That's why Nyan asked Stern to pick that team.
No, it is Gut, right? He said Gut.
I think Harsh is probably the other VT.
Yeah,
I'm guessing that too.
I think that's
That's right. I wasn't paying attention at all. What did you guys? What are your guys' theories?
I mean, it's not Stern to Nyan, so in that case, Stern is Merlin. If you're claiming Harsh is VT, which I don't completely agree with. I think 9 is probably PR for your chat.
I mean, we've run out of people to...
I mean, it's probably
it's like Stern's VT or Merlin, right? And Harsh is
Okay, what kind of
VT
theory is this?
/
Stern is non-VT.
No, Stern could be VT, but I don't think so. I think it's just Merlin.
No, I don't think he's VT. That's such a weird M1 to make VT.
I don't know.
Those without side is Merlin. Bro, Anders is really rubbing in how hard I am Merlin. game.
Yeah.
I don't need this.
Well, I mean, you rejected 3.1. So...
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I don't regret it because we still have 3 Merlins.
No, yeah, I mean, that's not saying that's bad. It's just that everyone else apped it twice, so.
No, but I'm saying I feel bad for not, like, I feel like it is a high probability play, but I feel bad for me.
I feel like Ben is like just trying to keep on rubbing it in. That's hilarious. Side, if it makes you feel any better, like everyone, all of us thought that 3.1 was dirt, except and Arm was like, I bet everyone $10 that bottom is clean at 2.1.
Or give my man
I mean, it's harsh place to Nyan or Nyan to Stern, right? Or what's the combo there? Nyan to harsh could be a thing as well.
Oh.
If they got that lucky, but I don't really think so.
I don't think Nyan to harsh. I really don't think Stern is VP with him.
Yeah. Then.
Do you guys think that if it was 9 to Stern, then 9 would probably reject like he would probably not consider repicking or something because he thinks Stern is dead or something like that?
I mean, another thing to consider is that Nyan asked for that thing to be picked, and then when someone rejected it and then repicked it, he didn't reject it the second time.
Can Bez, is it okay you can scroll up to the mission 2 mission 3 chat, please?
Yeah, sure, let's go through it.
I'm pretty sure nobody really wants to read answers in a key.
Oh, I don't know about that. Polybisk was popular this week.
I think probably just Nyan to Stern, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so... I mean, Side was pretty vocal, like, putting Mike under, but they seem to be unmerlining her for that.
Oh, actually, even 2.2, like, if it's Nyan to Stern, he saw...
Nyan does a good amount here. And then Bubsy backs up Mike, which I think just leads to Bottom being singled out as the team. Clean gets picked. Rejected. And then Side offers the repick. Side picks it. And then talks some more about why it's clean. Nyan tells Harsh to app. And it's clean. And that's how that goes.
Yeah, I think it was just Nyan to Stern. Also, the 2.2... The 2.2 is because Side wasn't picked at 1.5, I think, so he might think that the clean setup if... Alright, well, they're gonna shoot someone.
So are they about to shoot?
That's what they are.
Guess so. See you now.
They'd go for it, so it's not like they're gonna shoot it. So, alright, let's see what they're going for. I think they're about to shoot.
Ah yes, the mark of a healer game. Using the roll command.
This is why we need a timer.
Yeah, I mean, 20-30 minute timer is fine.
How long has it been?
I don't know. I just joined while the assassination was going.
It's been like 20 minutes.
I don't know.
It's 27.
Yeah, that's a bit long for...
How long,
27 on...
How long is the assassination now?
Your turn again, that's too much.
No timer, but I think 25 would be fair.
Oh, really? He thinks it might be hard.
Do it 30, 35 or 40 minutes assassination.
I think it's 9 Stern. Well, let's see. They're gonna shoot someone.
So funny, there will be like ranked choice voting, so you get shot.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Weird chat. Just shoot someone already. Goodness sakes, it's not like you're gonna go. You already made your minds. So just shoot. Go.
Okay, 4 people on 9 dead. Here we go.
Here you go.
Ready?
Let's see.
Hopefully they misclick and shoot me.
And that's the game.
game.
What?
And it's a res win.
Right.
Congratulations.
Yep. Yeah, I was
Good
right.
game.
I kind of outed Stern on chat, but
No, I was exactly right, and I didn't even like. watch something. I was just going off what people said.